Aloha guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a fashion jewelry collection with you guys. This is actually a pretty often requested video, and the reason for that is because I do get a lot of people who ask me where I get my fashion jewelry from. And to be quite honest with you guys, I've slowed down a lot on the fashion jewelry front, and the reason for that is because I'd rather use that money now towards fine jewelry, and only because in Hawaii's weather, things tend to tarnish very easily. So that is why my focus is on that now. But of course, my name is Richelle. If you guys have not been here before, why not subscribe? I love luxury, cars, shoes, hype bathing, so if that is up your alley, why not consider subscribing and check me out on IG as well. But first, here is some info from today's sponsors. Hey guys, so today's sponsor is from Mvmt. They do jewelry, also men's and women's watches, and today I'm gonna unbox with you guys the beautiful item that I got from Mvmt. I had worked with them prior, so if you want to check them out, definitely do by clicking up above to see that video. However, let's go on with the unboxing. So it comes in this beautiful sleek box here. So let's go ahead and push out the cover. Comes in this beautiful white, almost feels like a leather box, maybe like a vegan leather box. Look at how minimal though, beautiful. Let's open it up. So on the side here you have a welcome booklet and probably some care instructions as well. Let's face it, you're gonna go straight to it, and let's take off this beautiful protector here. Ta-da! Look at this beautiful, beautiful watch. So here is the watch that I had chose, and it is the Charlie model. Look at how beautiful it is. We got it in the shiny gold, the white face, and it comes with 4 additional links if you need to add them on. For me, I tried it on already. I absolutely loved it. If you actually have been watching and not new to this channel, you probably had noticed that I had worn it in a few videos already. So I had set the time and the date already. Let me take it out and show it to you. I've always wanted a rectangular shaped watch, and this just ticked all the boxes for me. Look at that beautiful simple white face with the Mvmt logo on it. Here is what the rest of the watch looks like. How beautiful. In 2013, 2 dudes came together and just thought, hey, why isn't there a market out there for beautiful, timeless, elegant watches that won't break the bank? And you know, they started a little campaign on, I believe it was called Indiegogo, and that's how they started the Mvmt collection. And you can actually find this in other locations and big retailers as well, as I had mentioned the first time I collaborated with them. And oh guys, I have to show you, it is so beautiful. It goes with almost every single outfit that I have because, you know, gold is the best. I mean, I'm a silver gal too, but I do love the gold quite a bit, and I've been wearing it now since I had received it, so it's been maybe almost 2 weeks now, and I've been absolutely loving it. I do highly recommend it, so check them out. There is a link down below. Click on that link so you can save some monies. Also, if you do purchase one, let me know down below which one you picked, because there are an array of styles on there that can fit to every lifestyle, every mood that you are feeling at such a great price. Don't follow the path, pave the way. Welcome to Mvmt. We're only going to be talking about fashion jewelry today, and let's just talk about some of the things that I'm currently wearing. So this here is actually a Louis Vuitton earring. It used to be a hoop earring, but because the bar had broke, I now use it as a cuff, which I actually like because I am obsessed with cuffs, as you guys know. Do recall purchasing it pre-loved because it was such a great price. I think I paid for 3 of the earrings because it came as a set for like $100 or so. But of course it broke, but I'm still making use of it. And then I'm gonna show you the other piece, but there is one hoop with like one of the gold pieces. It's somewhere in this room here, so that I wouldn't be able to show you, but I do have, this is actually a fine jewelry piece, so I'll do a different video on that, which isn't gonna be as long. Jesus, this is gonna be a long video, to be honest. And I do have my Louis Vuitton Fleur bag magnet. I wear it as a brooch. Does anybody even remember this? And then I have my Dior brooch as well. But I would love to start this video off with earrings. My favorite thing are earrings. Love earrings so much. I wish I could get more piercings. The only piercings I have is my upper cartilage here and my 2 ears. Of course, I have a nose ring, but I don't ever change it out, and I used to have a lip ring. But let's get started on the earrings. So I am not gonna go by brand. I'm just gonna go off whatever I see, and I'm gonna try to be as quick as possible because I know how much fashion jewelry I have, and I know it's gonna take a while, so we're gonna speed through this, okay? So I recently, if you have questions about how I display it, because I just bought something to display my earrings differently, I will leave that info down below. But first, we're going to start off with these bionic earrings from Louis Vuitton here. This is their very first bionic line of earrings. When I first seen these, I was absolutely in love with them because I love the look of them. If you see, one is a matte and one is a shiny styled earrings. I love them so much I actually purchased it from the website because I wanted to make sure I got it, because as you know, Hawaii does have Hawaii pricing. So because I didn't want to wait, I purchased it on the website, and I just noticed now that on the links, not the links, but the little chains hanging, it does have a little LV. I did not notice that. Next, I do have the tribal earrings from Christian Dior. So these are sold separately. So I got the J because my husband's name starts with a J. And then I got the heart. So I got this on one of their Valentine's Day launches. I do love Dior fashion jewelry a ton. And one of the reasons is because I love to mismatch earrings. So I got these. This was sold as a set. Again, it is Christian Dior, so I've actually worn this one a ton. It has a moon and a star on it, and one side is going to be a antique gold stud side. This is just one of my favorites of the Tribales that I do have. The next pair are Chanel's, and they are these CC pretty big earrings. They had released it a couple years ago, and I think they re-released it pretty recently. I do love these. They are hollow, but I think this is why I don't get the Louis Vuitton Louise earrings, because they're almost the same concept. But definitely love these. Millie is squeaking her toy on the outside so she can come in. One of my favorite pair of Chanel fashion earrings are these beautiful hearts with the pearls and the CC in the middle. I had purchased this pre-loved. I got, because I could not find these in store, and I thought I got a pretty good deal. If you want to see more about it or hear more about it, I will link that vlog up above here. But these are one of my favorite Chanel pieces. Continuing on with Chanel, I got these from a Las Vegas Chanel boutique. I don't wear these that often, but I still do love the look of them. One of the hottest Chanel earpieces that came out a couple years ago, the Chanel. And I didn't know until I put it on this little clear acrylic hanger that they're not even, but Still, what a piece. Going back to Christian Dior, these are actually separate. These are 2 ear cuffs. I was so obsessed at one point with ear cuffs. I wore, especially this one here, quite a lot. Still love it, but I don't wear it as often. Another one that is Dior that is, again, one of my most worn. It's going to be this Soriyama Dior one-sided earring, and this is one of the 3 that I am currently wearing here. I don't think I've ever worn this one, actually. I just mainly wore the cuff one, and because I can't find the other one, I haven't worn it. And one that I've recently worn in a current video, which is heavy AF. I love it, but it's beginning to tarnish and drive me crazy. They are these Fendi bamboo earrings from the Nicki Minaj collaboration. I absolutely love these earrings. It's just, I can't wear them all the time. They are pretty heavy and they're just cool. I love these. Alright, and now I have mostly studs for the rest, and I apologize because they're not on a little hanger. I only have so many of those, and I decided I was going to only put up the dangly ones. So these are just going to be shown to you. So this is one of my very first pair of Chanel stud earrings. I don't wear them anymore because they are discoloring, and the one thing about Chanel earrings that drive me incredibly crazy is that within time the back pole of the pole of these earrings will come off. I've had many like that. I'm not going to show them to you because honestly, they're here somewhere. I don't know where they are, but these are one of my very first earrings from Chanel, and they have kind of like this leather piece on the CC. That's why you can see it's kind of discoloring a tad. Speaking of earrings from Chanel where the pole just comes off, one of them just came off. Not surprised. These were another one of my favorites. It has the black CCs with the little chain around it, and this is why like I said, I no longer buy too much fashion pieces because look at that. That pole is completely gone, but they're still pretty. Maybe I'll put them on a necklace. I don't know. These here, I have a love-hate relationship with these because my ears are fairly sensitive. So these kind of gave my ears a rash. They are from the men's collection, and they are these CD earrings. I thought they were going to be like, you know, with a pole, but they're magnetic. So I think if I'm gonna use these, I'm gonna use these mainly for just like a little brooch, because there's no way I can use these. They're just, no, I just can't. But they're so cool. Also got these nanogram styled cuffs from Louis Vuitton. You can use them as an ear cuff or you can use them as an earring. They're like little clip-ons. They hurt as heck, so I don't wear them that often, and when I do, I wear them more like a cuff. But after a while, my ear just, it hurts. It just hurts. But they're so pretty. And then I did have another earring with the Tribale with an R on it for my name. My very first and only Versace earrings. When they had opened a boutique here in Hawaii, I had purchased these Medusa earrings. They actually they fare very nicely. I know the bar in the back, I've bent it a few times, so it has not broken off. Chanel. So I do like these. And then I do have these little Christian Dior hoop, they're not really hoop, Christian Dior chain earrings where it's connected to the back of the back of the stopper, so on your ear it looks like that. I probably wore these a bunch also because I liked how it looked on my ear, and it is in antique gold. They are these Ja Diors with the little dangly like little pearl bee star drop-in clover. They're little charms. And rounding off, hopefully, is the last of my fashion jewelry earrings. They are tarnishing. I'm finding a very common thing about some of the brands that I have with the tarnishing. It's mainly happening on Chanel, Fendi pieces. Like all my other ones are okay. Are these cocoa with the pearls? I had purchased them initially for my cartilage piercing here, which I've used a bunch. However, they are starting to tarnish, and I purchased this when around my wedding so I could wear it because I had like a whole Chanel pearl situation going on. And that is the end of the earrings. Since we were talking about brooches earlier, so we're going to talk about the rest of the brooches that I have in my collection. The brooch that kind of started it all, I'm pretty sure, is this Gucci GG with the big crystals around them in the antique gold. I want to say it's either this that started off my brooch collection or these matching Chanel brooches here. So my husband and I have two because one is my husband and one is mine. But basically we bought these for our wedding, so he used it on his suit jacket and I put it on a necklace. But so beautiful. It has gray and clear crystals on this champagne gold. So I do have the Fleur Louis Vuitton bag charm. So I did also buy the little LV ice cream. So I remember I got this at a Chanel sale. I think this was in the Ala Moana location. I don't wear this one as much. And I swear I bought another one. I'm going to try to backtrack on some videos, but I swear this wasn't the only one that I bought and that there was another one, but I don't know if I lost it. I gotta look for that. And then the two most current ones is going to be this YSL brooch that I had got. I believe it was a sale item from a Farfetch sale. And this I got from a Chanel boutique on sale as well, I believe, when I was at one of my at a Vegas boutique as well. I know I got this maybe in like 2019, I think, or 2018. So these items are going to be random because I don't have many of them. The biggest category that I do have are bracelets. So that's going to be last. And then for this one, I have no idea where a couple of my items are. So oops, they're around. I'm sure they'll make their debut somewhere. But I got this Chanel brooch. This is a vintage brooch that I got at Amore Tokyo on one of my Japan trips. I love this thing. This is so beautiful. That's why I don't know where my Gucci version is. I do have a Gucci one as well. I'll link the video above if I had unboxed it. It is around, and I know I wore it maybe like a month or so ago, so it's floating around somewhere here. Necklaces, I don't have too many of them either. So I have this one from Louis Vuitton with the little flowers. I had these for a few years now, and this one isn't tarnishing, thank goodness. And I've wore this quite a lot because I don't have much necklaces. My favorite Louis Vuitton necklace, though, is one that I purchased pretty recently. I think it was either for my birthday or for Christmas of last year. And then that's going to be the men's chain link with the mini monogram on it. Like, I absolutely love this. So I've always loved this necklace, and I do love the bracelet also. But I never pulled the trigger on it because the price is kind of high for what it is, because it's not real silver, or you know, it's just palladium. But after seeing it on Jungkook on BTS, he did like a Vogue, they all did like a Vogue editorial. I didn't want the price to go up or it be sold out because of the BTS army out there. So that's why I ended up just purchasing it. And you know what? It really has to be one of my favorite purchases of 2021. I think this thing has been worn so much. I absolutely love it. And I'm just, another necklace that I honestly forget that I have sometimes. And I know that the earring is very popular for this, but it is a Chanel necklace here. I don't remember what collection this was, but I actually do have a couple other Chanel fashion jewelry necklaces that I bought before. However, I broke the chain along the way, so I just have the CC. I'm not going to show that to you guys because they're old, like old. I want to say they're over 10, 15 years old, so I'm not going to show it to you guys. But I honestly don't like the quality of some of the Chanel fashion jewelry. Like, I really have to love it for me to buy it, so that's why there is not many anymore. And I just thought this was cool because it's part of my Chanel sunglasses, or glasses that you guys see me wear with the chain on top. So this is the sunglass chain that I wear with the glasses when I can, or I even attach it to masks and I use it as a mask chain. And this again came from my Chanel sunglasses, which I eventually turned into glasses. It's in a gunmetal. Speaking of, I'm saying that I don't buy too much Chanel things, kidding, because I bought this anklet, which I think is my most current Chanel like purchase probably, is just this anklet. I freaking love this thing. You know, one thing that I do want from Chanel, but I avoid going to the mall nowadays unless I really have to, is I really loved the kind of like ear cuff. I've been working on my wish list and you might see it in my wish list. We'll see. But I do love this anklet. This is probably one of my most worn Chanel fashion jewelry pieces. And I have more fine jewelry rings than I do have fashion rings. I had more before, but I got rid of them because I just really wasn't wearing it. And one of my favorite pieces is from the Dior Stussy collaboration. I really wanted the necklace, but when I saw this ring, I was like, oh man, I gotta have this ring. And I believe at the time I couldn't get my hands on the necklace anyway. I believe it was sold out or needed to be ordered. So still one of my favorite pieces. And then I also got this chain CD ring as well that I use on my pinky, but it's slightly too big and it's too small to fit on other fingers. So I might consider selling it. And finally, we are at Bracelets. Y'all, nobody needs this many Christian Dior braided freaking bracelets. Like, nobody needs this much, okay? You know, honestly, I still love them, guys, because this was quite a collection that I had put together, and I really do love these things. I kind of don't wear them as often. Like, I'll put them on from time to time, but the reason why I stopped wearing them so much is because when I started collecting these, Millie was a puppy. And she, well, I got it before, and when I was wearing it a bunch, she loved to eat the tassels. So that's why I stopped wearing them, okay? So, you know what would be fun? If I went in order. Okay, and these bracelets, I think I got them in order. And these bracelets, I had given because they come in a set of 2, and I have done giveaways with them before. So that's why it might be a little bit mix-matched. But my very first pair, I believe, is this combination here, and I believe this is one of the very first ones that had came out in this beautiful blue color and another pink with lavender. When these first came out, they were super popular, and I think I got these from Las Vegas. Because I know they were sold out everywhere, and they so happened to have these, and these were before they were like $500. I think that's how much they are now, but I still love the embroidery of these. I believe I bought this set, but the jacquard version I gave one away for a giveaway, because a jacquard version also came with this, so I didn't need 2 of the, I meant to say oblique, sorry. So I didn't need 2 of the same oblique version, so I gave one away as a giveaway. But I believe this was my second pair, and I really loved it because I really wanted this white one, and I really love oblique. As you know, on this channel, we love oblique. So that's why I got these. These are probably my favorite pair that I do have. And then I do love this one as well because it reminds me the most of the book tote. And you know, when the book totes came out, I was super obsessed with them. And I believe this set, I had purchased this one. I know for sure I had bought from Japan. And I loved it because if you look at this one, this has gold Christian Dior on it. And it was special because I seen it at Japan and I really wanted it. And this was at the same time where I had purchased my first book tote and I was so obsessed with it. Not so much anymore, but I was very obsessed with the book tote, so that's why I felt like I needed to get these as well. And the last three, I think this one I did give, there was a rainbow one that I had given away as a giveaway gift as well. It came with this one. And then I also got this because I love pink and all things pink. So I really especially wanted this one. So I got this as well. Honestly, I didn't even count how much I have. I don't want to. But if you did, tell me what it is below because I didn't realize that I had that many. At one point, I did have an obsession with Balenciaga bracelets as well. Wow, some of these need to get conditioned. But I do have these bracelets from Balenciaga. I should, I guess, bust them out again since they are definitely making a comeback. But the first one that I got was this purple one with the gunmetal. I believe this black one was second. And then I got, I think these are the most recent. They're not recent at all, but they're the latest to my little Balenciaga. I have not worn these in a very long time. Questionable if they even still fit me, to be honest. My one piece from Celine, it is tarnishing, but it is the knot cuff. It's this knot here, which I've worn a ton. I really, really love this piece. It's not going anywhere because this is definitely old Celine, so old Celine isn't going anywhere, even though I got rid of my belt bag. Still love this part as old Celine. I have two Hermes click clacks. I don't think they're called that anymore, but the first one that I bought was in this palladium with the black, and then the second one is the gold in the black. My one and only Valentino rock stud bracelet. I believe I got this on a sale. I think it was like a Farfetch sale or an Essence sale. I got one of these very delicate Dior bracelets. I think I got this at a sale at the Oahu location. And I bought this bracelet also from Chanel during my wedding time because, again, it was like kind of like a pearl theme, so I had bought that. And the last few bracelets are going to be from Louis Vuitton. I haven't worn this in a while. Honestly, I kind of forgot about it. But it is the koala clasp in the multicolor. I had wore this bracelet so much. I mean, it is definitely patinaed like dark crazy patina on the inside, but still in pretty good condition. I know a lot of people complained about the discoloring. Mine has not done that. Also, this is probably my least worn. It is the canvas wired styled bracelet with the cobalt blue and monogram with the gold. You'll hardly ever see gold hardware in men's collection, but I do still like this. I just gotta remember to wear it. And from the Virgil collection, when he had that whole what is that movie with the ruby shoes? I can't even think of it right now, but there's this bracelet. Follow the yellow brick road. And then one, this one here in the graphite in the damier. I was super obsessed with this. I wore this all the time. It's a double wrap. I think the company still sells it. I'm not even sure, but I've had this when they first had launched graphite. And one of my favorites my husband had bought for me on a Valentine's Day a long time ago. But look at how pretty it is. The canvas bow bracelet. This, I don't know if you guys remember, but this also came out in Vernice in like a light pink and maybe a cherry red. But I got the canvas. I remember it was Valentine's Day gift. Guys, this is not all my fashion jewelry, but it is majority of them because other random ones are scattered somewhere. If I find them, I'll include them at the end. But thank you so much, guys, for checking out my fashion jewelry collection video. I appreciate you checking it out. I it is getting kind of long, so hopefully I can chop it down to a less timed video. But again, thank you so much to Mvmt for sponsoring this video. If you guys wanted to check them out as well, I have a link below to get some monies off. And that is it, guys. You guys know you guys are always the Ellest. Thanks for stopping by. Again, if you have not subscribed, why not help your girl out by loving this video? Loving? Wow. Just like the video. You don't gotta love it. Just like it and get the confettis, you know. Ring the bell as well so you get notified whenever I do get any new videos. And yeah. Bye.
But you fill me up, and I can feel